Welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. I can't say that I remember the very first time that I saw the Christmas Vacation movie, but what I can remember is that every single time my family watches that movie, we laugh like we've never seen it before, and it is a hysterical movie that we laugh throughout the entire thing, and we really enjoy it, so much so that we have made it a tradition that we watch it as a family at least once every Christmas season. If you're like us, all year long, you find yourself repeating lines from the movie. We actually do it quite a bit, especially when we're at the campsite, probably because of Cousin Eddie and his RV. So I thought it would be fun to include this as part of my Vlogmas series, which is how we are counting down to Christmas RV style, because really, what goes better together than Christmas and Cousin Eddie's RV for RVers, right? If you haven't seen the entire series, I will leave a link in the description below for the playlist where I've included all the videos in one place. So I decided to create 21 trivia questions that were mainly centered on Cousin Eddie and the RV. And I think it's a super fun game to play, especially if you play it before you watch the movie for the season. Because, you never know how much you're going to forget from last Christmas when you watched it last. So I thought that you might want to test your knowledge today. If you want to actually print these questions and use them on your friends and family, I will leave a link in the description below so you can print those out and have a really great time before you actually watch the movie together this year. So here we go. 21 questions about Cousin Eddie, the RV, and basically the Christmas Vacation movie. Number 1, what did Clark refer to Cousin Eddie's RV as? I don't know. Should I give you a couple of seconds? Here's the answer. Tenement on wheels. P.S. If you haven't named your rig, you might want to check out a blog post that I did on camping trailer names. And just for the record, our current trailer is named Ellie Mae, and that is after the character in the Beverly Hillbillies. And that is because she is beautiful and she's rugged all at the same time. We absolutely love our little Ellie Mae. Anyway, back to Christmas Vacation. Number 2, in the beginning of the movie, Cousin Eddie told Clark that he traded something with his buddy to borrow the RV. What did he trade? Da, 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 da. The answer? He says, he took my house, I took the RV. Question 3. Later in the movie, Cousin Eddie admitted that he lied about how he got the RV. What did he confess to Clark? Da, 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 da. Okay, you're probably tired of that song. Me too. Anyway, his answer, it's mine. We live in it. Had to sell off the house, the barn, the 10 acres. All I kept was the 50-foot plot, pigs, and the worm farm. The worm farm. Gotta love that. Question 4. When Cousin Eddie arrived, how long did he tell Clark he was planning on staying? Answer. We're taking it with us when we leave here next month. Can you imagine Cousin Eddie coming for a month? Do you have a Cousin Eddie kind of person in your family? I know, I think everybody does, right? It would be like just shocking enough for him to show up, but for him to show up and decide that he wanted to stay for a month would be like, well, Anyway, question 5. Cousin Eddie told Clark they coasted into town on fumes. Where did he say the gas money gave out? I know the answer to this, and it brings back childhood memories for me because there is a theme park here that we used to go to when I was a kid. Answer, Gurney. Number 6. What game was the family playing when the squirrel jumped out of the Christmas tree? It's a one word in the name of the game. That was a clue. Answer, Monopoly. Question 7. Catherine told Clark that Cousin Eddie gave up eating squirrels. What reason did she give for his decision? This one really cracks me up. Answer, Cousin Eddie gave up eating squirrels when he found out that they were high in cholesterol. We're thinking he might benefit by checking out some of the yummy recipes that I have on my blog. I don't know, healthy camping food. It's not all healthy, but there are healthy choices. Anyway, on to question 8. Cousin Eddie told Clark the metal plate was replaced in his head. Why did he say it needed to be replaced? Oh my gosh, this one's funny too. Answer, because every time Catherine revved up the microwave, I piss my pants and forget who I was for half an hour or so. That's funny, but it's not. It's funny. Question 9, Cousin Eddie has a dog. What's the dog's name? Oh my gosh. Who couldn't remember this one just because of like all the scenes with snots in it and snots being, spit and snot all over the place. Question 10, Cousin Eddie does not call before he arrives at Clark's for Christmas. What does Clark say when Cousin Eddie asked him if he is surprised to see them? Answer, this answer is one that we say all the time around the campsite. The answer that Clark gave, if I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now. That's a good one, yeah? Question 11, what is on the front grill of Cousin Eddie's RV? What is on the front grill of Cousin Eddie's RV? Answer? It kind of goes with the Christmas theme, right? It's a wreath. Question 12, how long has Cousin Eddie been out of work and why? Answer? 7 years, because he's holding out for a management position. Question 13, Cousin Eddie is dumping his RV's black tank into the storm drain in front of Clark's house when the neighbor comes out for a jog. What does Cousin Eddie say to greet the neighbor? This is one that everybody says, that every RVer says this one, right? Kind of, because people actually say a very common thing, but it's really probably different than what is really in the movie. He says, "Merry Christmas, was full." I think most people say shitter's full. Anyway, number 14. What song is playing while Cousin Eddie is dumping his RV's waste into the storm drain? This one I have to say, I didn't know this. Actually, I didn't know a lot of them. And then I read the answers and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Anyway, the answer is an instrumental rendition of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Number 15, Cousin Eddie is drinking a beer while he's dumping his RV waste into Clark's storm drain. What kind of beer is he drinking? This one. I don't know that I would know this one either. I think I would. Maybe not. It's a Meisterbrau. Number 16, Clark and Eddie drink eggnog from unique glasses. What are they? This is fun just because it reaches back to another one of the movies, right? It is the Marty Moose mugs, and that's a reference to the original Vacation movie where Marty Moose was the mascot. No, he was the mascot at Wally World. Which is funny to me because, Wally World is what we as RVers talk about for like overnighting at Walmart's, right? So that's cute. Number 17, Eddie and Clark go shopping at Walmart. What does Eddie keep adding to the shopping cart? Yes, not presents for his family, dog food. Question 18, Eddie gives Clark a surprise gift for Christmas. What is the gift? Well, he couldn't afford to buy anything, right? So he had to use muscle. The answer is Clark's boss. You probably knew that one. Number 19, when was Christmas Vacation released? Oh my gosh. This just seems like totally impossible. I can't even believe that it was this long ago. And time flies, you know, when you're having fun. And remember, like when you were a kid and your parents or your grandparents would say like that, you know, life starts getting really short. It like really starts flying as you get older. Like when you're a kid, you like want to grow up and you want to be older than you really are, right? Well, that's changed. So anyway, dating ourselves, aren't we? Dating myself. I'm dating myself. December 1st, 1989. Where were you in 89? Wow, that was a long time ago. It feels like yesterday, but it was a long time ago. I don't know where I was at that time. I had already moved to Arizona. Yeah. Been out here a long time. Love it. Anyway, number 20, question 20. How much did it cost to make Christmas Vacation the movie? And I don't know if this is expensive or not by like Hollywood standards, but it was approximately a $27 million budget. And the last question is question number 21. How much money did the Christmas Vacation movie gross in the US while showing in movie theaters? And if you adjusted for inflation, wow, right? Anyway, the answer is over 71 million bucks. Kind of sounds like a jackpot, right? 27 million investment, 71 back. Anyway, and that was just when it was in the movie theaters. Who knows how much it's made over all that time. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of bonus questions on here, which are all about the actors and the real names of the actors that played the characters in the movie. And so you might have fun with that too. And I just wanted to say thanks for stopping by today. And don't forget, Jesus is the reason for the season. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff the rest of the weekend. And have a lot more stuff coming for VLOGMAS 2024. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.